Yo,
Yo, what is up, brother? We are live, man. I want to welcome everybody to Messy TV. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing audio interviews with hip-hop artists and different musicians. Sometimes we'll have a focus on what is the experience of the blind and visually impaired people around this world. Today, with us is Brother VMN Chaotic.
yo, what it is, you already know. It's being really chaotic. What's good with it, buddy?
Man, not much, man. It's beautiful Sunday, you know, hoping it's going to warm up a little bit. But what does that VMN stand for in your name?
The VMS stand for Vision Means Nothing.
Vision means nothing, man.
Yeah, that's the concept behind VMN. Stand for Vision Means Nothing.
Okay. So, let's do it like this, man. First, just tell us about yourself a little bit.
Alright, so my full artist name is VMN Chaotic, but I go by Chaotic and stuff like that. I'm from Maryland. My fam went over to Georgia, and I was born in the hospital in Georgia, but that's just where I was born at. But I'm from Maryland. I grew up in a little place called Cambridge, but we call it Group. And then that's when after that, I moved around and I also grew up in Baltimore. So Groove and Baltimore is the two places that I grew up in Maryland.
Okay, well, shout out to Kingsville, the Groove, and shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Maryland as a whole.
Y'all already know, shout out to where I'm from, shout out to Maryland, you feel me?
Yeah, man, so where you at right now?
I currently reside in VA right now, but I moved all over to a couple of different states. Like, I lived in North Carolina for a little bit. I lived in Pennsylvania for a little bit. I went back to Baltimore and was staying in Baltimore for a little bit, and then I came back to Virginia and stuff like that.
Okay. So let's ask this which one of the places had the best food?
Of course, my home state, Maryland.
Okay.
Red, like we got it's just everything. Like we got boardwalk fries, we got Old Bay wings, we got the subs be smashed, you feel me, all like that. We known for seafood, but I don't eat seafood. I'm allergic.
Oh man, bro, that's the whole point. You know what I mean? But well, that's okay, man. So what kind of music do you do, Chaotic?
My music is a mixture of alternative rock, pop, and rap mixed in one.
Okay, and as somebody who's listened to your music, quite a bit, man. I'm a fan, bro. Like, I really respect your. Yeah, I really respect your craft, man. Like, you're a very dynamic artist, bro. Like, I never really know what to expect when I put on one of your tracks, So it's always fun, man, to see you putting out new music. This last project you did, what was that called?
The last project I did is called The Chaotic. That's the last project that I dropped.
Okay, yeah, man, and I tapped into that one, man. I was excited for its launch. You know what I mean? Just for everybody watching, I was lucky enough to get to collaborate with Brother on one of his songs called Constantly. I'll link it in the description. After you listen to this, go ahead and go through to that. Throw a like on there and subscribe to Brother's channel for the music he has coming, because it's coming. How many songs was on the Chaotic?
It's 9 songs on there.
Okay. And what was kind of the theme?
So the theme was basically I wanted to just put out, like, I had singles. I really just had a bunch of singles, and I didn't drop a album already. Like, I didn't drop music in a little bit. Like, it was a little minute. So then all the singles that I had, I was just like, hey, yo, I'm going to just make an album with it. But it was still, the theme was still, it was like me glimpsing of my life, of what I've been through. It was just like little glimpse. Like the first song on there is called Code, and that's basically, I just take it back like a little bit for all my fans that been rocking with me and stuff like that. I just went a little bit deeper than I was doing at first, and this is like the first few songs that I went like a little deep and everything. So the song Code, that starts the album, and basically it started from when I was a little kid, like when I was 5 years old. I talk about that in the song, about what I've been through. I touch on the relationship with me and my older brother, what happened between me and my older brother. And then in the second verse, I talk on the stuff that happened between me and my baby mom.
Okay. So you're a father, brother. You got kids, yeah?
Yeah, I got a 6-year-old daughter.
Oh man, God bless you, brother. Like that's the whole point of living, ain't it, right there?
Right, facts.
But
Princess Charlotte, shout out to my daughter.
Yeah, man. Say that's why we do it, ain't it? And I mean that probably puts a lot of weight on your shoulders, you know, as it pertains to making it, man, with this music, you know.
Right. Facts.
So like to tap back into it, man. So we know that Chaotic is a hip hop artist, and but I hear other stuff in your sound, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I hear some rock and roll. I hear some kind of like pop. You know what I mean? You got the melodies all day. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Where you draw your influence from, man?
So yeah, like it is rock, alternative rock and pop. It's mixed in one and everything. And like on the alternative rock side, I fuck with Linkin Park. I fuck with Evanescence. I fuck with you feel me? On the rock side, I fuck with Five Finger, Death Punch. I fuck with you feel me? It's just I fuck with White Snakes. Like the list can go on for real, like a little bit with the rock side, and then alternative rock. That's where the rock side and alternative rock come from. And the pop side, I fuck with Imagine Dragons, 21 Pilots, Maroon 5. You feel me? Rihanna, that's my wife right there. That's my baby.
Hey, she's a billionaire, ain't it? There you go. Well, I mean, man, that's a lot of power coming out of all those groups, man. Like,
yeah, Michael
you
Jackson.
know, oh man, one of the greatest to ever do it.
Right, that's my idol right there, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, man. and you said Imagine Dragons. Like, I remember when they first came on the scene, man. They had like a whole different sound, man, a whole different vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they've had a lot of like iconic songs. But I mean, that, to be honest, like, so everybody out there, I want y'all to go listen to this brother, because you're gonna hear what he's talking about, man. You're not gonna go over there and hear no traditional hip hop, right? Like, you know, I'm just a boom bap freestyler, man. But this dude is kind of took the science and put it in the craft and then mixed it with the emotion, and he's putting it out there on a platter for y'all. So don't miss what brother's serving y'all. And, and I say that meaning what I'm saying, man. Like, it's very rare that because I try to listen to a lot of underground cats, right? Because I love hip hop, man, and that's what it's about. Hip hop is a lot of things. It's about talking about the struggle. It's about getting out of the struggle. It's about competition. You know what I mean? It's about expression. It's about creativity.
Right.
And
right.
I mean, the way you come to the record every time, it's like you be in a different place, laced up and ready. You know what I mean? So do me a favor and tell us about your recording process, man.
All right. So my recording process, I'm a freestylist, like, for the most part, like, my bad. For the most part, I freestyle, like, I get into the studio and I hear the beat and how that beat, whatever instrumental I'm listening to, it already just take out that energy of the feeling, and I'd be like, okay, this is the right beat that I want to talk this on, like, stuff about me. This is what I want to talk this. I would hear the beat, and I would already know just like that, okay, I know what I'm going to say on here. You feel me? And stuff like that. So that's what I do when I like get into the studio. I listen to the beat, then I'm like, all right, I already know what I want to do on this jump and everything. Sometimes if I don't go to the studio for a little minute, because I can't get into the studio as much as I want to, so sometimes I would write down like a hook. Like, I wouldn't write my verse, but I'll write a hook. Like, I'll write the hook, and if it take a bop for me getting in the studio, then I'll write a little bit of my verse just to, just to give me something to do for real. Like, if I ain't going to the studio for a bop, like, it could be probably like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, then I'll write the hook and write a little bit of my verse just to give me something to do, because I'm not in the studio. But for the majority, I just get into the studio and I freestyle, stuff like that.
Okay, and so you just set up the framework, man, and then when you get into the studio, you actually put in the mental on it. And for everybody that don't know out there, man, this is not a cheap industry to be in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in work just to go put in work in that studio. Like, it ain't no joke, man. So like, what kind of things do you do for promotion, man?
So for promotion, I just do for real, like, as of right now, just like word of mouth for real. So like, if I'm dropping a song on Facebook, I'll just be like, hey, yo, if, like, just check me out, go support, you feel me, stuff like that, little promotion on Facebook. I'll perform, and when I perform, I'll promote myself and stuff like that. Out here in VA, when I dropped the album, The Chaotic, I even brought the CDs back, because, like, people out here in VA still listen to CDs, so I made The Chaotic into CDs, and I sold them around Virginia.
Man, well, there you go. That's how you do it, grassroots, man, organic. Like, it's a lot of artists out there, and you can tell, you know what I mean, that are out there paying for streams and paying for views and paying for follows, but
right.
when they're out there trying to make moves, man, their numbers be high, but their interactions be low. You know what I mean? And so you're doing it the best way, because you building people that's gonna tap into you forever. You know what I mean? And I feel like your music is different, man. You got something to offer to these folks, and it's one of them things to where it's hard because you got to keep the music coming. You know what I mean? Can't stay
Right.
stale for too long. But do you have any projects you're currently working on?
Yeah, I got a project called Me, and they stand for My Emotions. And hopefully that's going to drop on Valentine's Day. I was going to drop it like this year, but I just been going through stuff and everything. So it's just like, hopefully I can get that out on Valentine's Day.
Okay. So we're shooting for a February 14th release date. Everybody look forward to that. Tap into it. Go hop on this channel, man. Subscribe real quick so when it's out, you don't miss it. Tap in the brother on the social media. You know, and just for everybody listening, man, as artists, the interaction means so much to us, man. Like them little likes and comments, like it seems like a little thing, but that's how you let us know that what we're doing, you know, is touching you, is reaching out, that our vibrations, you know, is running it up, man. And you know, Chaotic, I appreciate you, man, for hopping on this interview, bro. And this Message TV, everybody subscribe, like this. And we're just trying to keep it simple, man, because I want to know, like, I want to get to know you, Chaotic, right?
Right.
Like, who's the man behind the music? You know what I mean? You already
Right.
blessing us with your art, man. So who is the artist, bro? Like, let's do this one. Like, you be drinking?
Yeah, I drink.
Man, when Chaotic goes to the L store, what does Chaotic buy?
You feel me? I fuck with like almost every liquor out there for real. So I like Ciroc, like Brandy, Christian Brothers, Paul, Casamigos, 1800, like all like that. You feel me? I even fuck with Steels and Four Locos.
Okay, there you go. Man, them locos are crazy, bro. I had so many crazy days on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they tear up your head, you know what I mean? You can't go to sleep because they got that little wire in them.
Right.
But, well, that's what's up, man. So let me ask you, Chaotic, what is your favorite color, brother? Like, what colors represent Chaotic for my visually impaired people out there?
So the colors that represent me, is red, black, gray, and white.
Okay.
Yeah, and you feel me? And just like that's like what those is also my favorite colors and stuff. But those is colors that represent like my brand and everything, and those is mostly the colors that I wear for real too.
Okay, and so look, so VMN Chaotic hashtag. So everybody out there, put hashtag VMN Vision Means Nothing. Like, because when I first heard that, man, I was like, that's a powerful statement, man, because like you're taking away all your own excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Big shit.
But if there was anything you could tell these folks listening, man, as a, you know, with VMN in mind, bro, what would it be?
So if there's anything I could tell, I would just say, you feel me, like, for real, like, anything that y'all going through, like, anything, either y'all blind, either y'all got trouble with y'all hearing, y'all got trouble with y'all legs, anything. Like, I don't even want to say it's a disability because I don't even look at none of us. Like, I don't even look at it as a disability. We just got another problem, you feel me, to add on to our life, you feel me? And just keep going, keep pushing, no matter what, if it's music, if it's anything y'all want to do, like really chase y'all dream and really follow y'all dream, and don't let nothing or nobody hold y'all back, because you can, like, and I ain't even gonna hold you, like, I know it get hard, like, I'm just speaking into existence on some real shit. I know it get hard, you feel me, but it's life, and once you pick yourself back up and keep pushing, you're going to make it to the end of the road. You're going to get to that goal. And that's really what it's about, for real. And it ain't no better feeling than, you feel me, keep continuing chasing your dreams, because we all go through things, and that's what makes you stronger. You picking yourself back up and continue to follow and chase your dreams.
Man, bro, I couldn't have said it better. And, keep your head up, you know what I mean? Keep it pushing, innit?
Right.
So let me ask you this, brother. Where did you go to high school at?
I went to high school in Baltimore. I went to a visually impaired school called MSB. And basically, I wasn't born blind, but I became blind at 14. Well, a high partial. I was visually impaired at 14. I could still see enough to drive and everything when I was 14. I could still read small print with glasses and everything like that. But I still went to the blind school. But it's like, it was like a public blind school, because even people there still had 20/20. Like, if you had anything wrong with your vision, you could, if you didn't even have peripheral vision, but you had 20/20 seeing straight, like, you could even still go to that school. Like, it was people with 20/20 still there. And I damn near had 20/20 when I first went there.
Man, so you probably met a bunch of characters, didn't you?
Yeah, like I met a bunch of different people.
Let me do you think that experience, like going to MSB, do you think that experience was beneficial to you? Do you think that you learned things in that school that you use later in life, or do you think you should have just went on to like the regular public school?
Well, I went to public school all my life until I got the ninth grade, till I got to high school. And I fuck with public school. But when I got there too, it was still like a public blind school, so it was like cool, you feel me, and stuff like that. But I was wild in school. Like, I was bad in school. Like, I would skip classes. I was selling drugs in school. I was just wild in school, you feel me? And eventually, I got kicked out of school in 10th grade, so I didn't even graduate.
Okay. Well, just audience, brother's name is Chaotic. What do you expect? You know what I mean?
But y'all out there, stay in school, like, get y'all diploma for real, because that's the best thing, you feel me, stay in school. I ain't saying that's the best move, but when I was in school and everything in the background I come from, I was just wild. That's just personal thing what happened. And if I could take that back, I would take that back. I would go back and really be on my shit and graduate and stay in school. But feel me, shit.
Man, so look, you have lyrics in a song where you say, if I make billions, I'm gonna help the billions. I'm gonna help the children. What do you mean, bro?
So that's in my thoughts. That John called in my thoughts, and I said that on there because it's these, like, I'm a type of person. I've always been a caring person. I've always been a person for the people, for me, and for the people. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, that's just me. Like, if you my Brody, I don't even look at us as Brodies. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna say Brody, but you my fam, you my brother. You feel me? Like, anything you need, anything, somebody that I'm cool with, anything they need, I'm going to be right there, because that's just the type of person I am. Me having a girl, you feel me having a shorty, like, I would want to do the best that I can. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm going to put myself out there for real and just, you feel me? And then not even just that, like, even the world, you feel me? You respect me, I'm going to respect you back. Anybody that respect me, I'm going to respect them, you feel me? And I just never been, I don't know, I just never been a greedy, a stingy. I just never been a person like that, you feel me? And I just, like, when I come up on music, I just feel as though, like, I'm going to give back. And I know it's artists that be like, oh, when I come up, I'm going to give back. But no, that's who I truly am. You feel me? Like, I want to make, at the end of the road, when I chase my dreams, you feel me, come up with my music and shit, I even want to make a center for blind, like, kids, for kids that's blind and they trying to do music or they trying to do stuff like that. I'm going to have a center that has every little thing in it, you feel me? Because that's just me, that's just who I am, and I know how it is where you blind and then you feel as though it's nothing out here you could do, and you think you the only one and you trapped, you feel me, and stuff like that. I want to bring something new to the table, like a center, like for blind people to come out and they don't have to be stuck in their house being kids. They could come to this center eventually when I make it and, you feel me, be they self, hang out with other kids like them, hang out, you feel me, like,
yeah,
learn how to
produce. Learn how to produce, ain't it?
Yeah, everything. I'm even going to have like a little tutoring zone in it and stuff like that, and where they could be free and be themselves and express themselves to other people. I'm even going when I make it, I'm even going to have like a little performance at the end of like every Friday, like with the kids, where they could just do anything and express themselves, you feel me, and have a good time and all like that. So that's what I want for real, like, you feel me? And I just,
man.
Yeah, like, I just love, I don't know, it's just, you feel me, it's just, I feel as though we all need to stick together instead of going against each other and everything like that. That's people in general. We all living on this earth. We all got our differences. We all are different, you feel me? We all is living on this earth, and life is already too much to handle sometimes enough. So, you feel me? I feel as though, you feel me, that's what the world needs, you feel me? Peace and positivity spread around.
Man, I second that 100%, man. And as a blind person, brother, it's, the deck is already stacked against you. You know what I'm saying? We battle with the world to where, it's not everything is accessible to us. To be stuff I want to do, man. And I can't because it's literally not built so that I can interact with it. But I know that I got a partner, man, shout out Novason to Treyu, but he is learning Pro Tools right now and learning how to produce, man, through VoiceOver on the Mac. And brother's doing his thing, and everything that we do costs more money, take more time. You know what I'm saying? That blind and visually impaired, it tries to get in the way, bro, but vision means nothing, so we don't really have, room for excuses, man. That's why that VMN is so powerful to me, bro. And then to hear you talk about trying to create a center, to help young cats where you at, man, that's powerful, dude. And I love the idea of the Friday shows because that stage experience is priceless. And that's what, bro, that's addicting. The first time I got on stage, man, I was so nervous, but once I got in there, bro, I knew I belonged there, and it felt so good.
Thanks, shit. Yeah.
But so look, tapping back in my thoughts, man, because that's probably I don't know. I think it's my favorite song you got right now, to be honest, man, just because I ain't really heard. Yeah, but I ain't really heard nothing else like it. I was sitting there listening to it, had it boom, and my wife come in, she was like, man, that's creepy. I was like, Yeah, it's dope, ain't it? You know what I mean? But so, what's that song about, though?
So, In My Thoughts is basically, so I was going through a lot, like, it was like, you feel me, like, I was basically at my mom's crib. I was in the bathroom. The girl I was dating at the time, like, basically, she cheated on me with my right-hand man and stuff like that and everything. And I was just drunk, high, in the bathroom at my mom's crib, all like that, sitting on the floor or whatever, all like that. And basically, like, I just had so much in my head. And also, this is at the beginning of with me losing my vision, with it staying like going, like, you feel me going blind and all like that. This was still like at the process of, because I lost my vision like 3 different times. So this was at the end of where my vision was slowly going down and all like that. So I was already like, damn, you feel me? This was one of those times where my vision was fucking up. So that was on my mind, like, damn, what if I lose my vision? For real. Like, that was in my head. Like I was saying, just with the girl I was dating, like, I'm just thinking, like, damn, like, that was my first time. Because I was like, that was, like, for real, like, somebody I was deeply in love with, for real. And it was just, like, just experience that I never been through something that, like, you feel me? You getting cheated on by a nigga that is your brody, you feel me? Like, your girl cheat on you for a nigga that's your right-hand man, you feel me? Like, this ain't even somebody cool that I was cool with, like a regular cool, nothing. Like, this was like a nigga that, like, was my family, like, basically, like, my brother, basically blood, you feel me? That's how we was, like, my right-hand mans and shit, like, grew up together for that shit.
Brother, so it kind of puts in perspective, like I think my favorite part of that song is where it be like, in my head like Bobbity, and my body's taken.
Feeling like Vegeta, my pain, I can't take it.
Man, and that's powerful, bro. And it kind of gave me chills tapping into that part that I bobbed with so hard, and then because I'm going back to you in that bathroom on the floor with all those things in your head, bro, and in those thoughts, man, and those feelings, bro. And it kind of put in perspective what you say there.
Right. And it was just like I was really living on edge. Like, I was really to that point thinking, like, bro, this is it. Fuck it. You feel me? Like, if it ends here, it ends here. You feel me? Like, that's really what I was thinking and all like that shit. Like, you feel me? And, like, no lie, as I'm thinking this, you feel me, I see, like, I'm sitting on the floor, and the shower is, like, right in front of me, like, the tub is right in front of me, and I see, like, a dark shadow, like, standing in the tub, you feel me, and stuff like that. And basically, as I'm sitting there staring at, like, this, like, figure, you feel me, all like that, all of this in my head, immediately, like, the joint come in me, like, the whole joint, like, I be fucking wasted, see the blood I tasted, heart cracked up, broke up like the pavement, they in my head like Bobbity, and my body taken, feeling like Vegeta, my pain, I can't take it. Like, as soon as with all that, like, that just, like, came to my head, like, me just expressing, like, bro, you feel me? And this was, like, that's basically how the whole hook is. I'm really talking about that moment in the bathroom, that moment what was all in my head. That's why it's called In My Thoughts. Like, for real, I was at that point, like, saying, you feel me, like, fuck it, fuck everything, fuck life, fuck it all, you feel me, and shit like that. And that's how it is in my thoughts, because I was really thoughts right there and all like that.
Man, so look, you got another one, but everybody, I'm telling y'all, man, go tap into this song. I'm gonna put Brother's channel link in this description. Go over and subscribe. And I want y'all to find Constant. I want y'all to find In My Thoughts. And I want y'all to find this next one we're about to talk about. Because this next one, man, I didn't really know what to think. When I heard it, man, I just knew that it was fire, man. And I hadn't really ever heard anything like it. I think the song is called Trying to Get to You Through a Dark Path.
Yeah, Trying to Get to You on a Dark Path.
On a dark path. Okay. So, like, can you tell us about that song?
So like a little bit about that song is, you feel me, so how that song going some John is, I was drunk, like fucked up, I was going through something, and you feel me, and I was at my sister's crib, and I was just at when I was at my sister's crib, all like that, basically, I was just like, for real, like just thinking like all like different emotions, different songs in my head, you feel me, all like that. And this time is like, now I went blind the last time, and this is me, like, I've been blind for a little minute at this point, you feel me, and all like that. So sometimes that be in my head, like, damn, this is crazy. Like, a nigga is really blind, and it ain't no going back, you feel me, and stuff like that. And you feel me, and just everything I've been through, too, like, I feel as though, like, it did change a nigga, you feel me? Like, it did change me, and I'm like, damn, and it ain't no going back, you feel me? And that's basically, like, when I went into the studio, I had got the beat, went into the studio, and I'm also thinking, like, dang, even though, like, a lot of my past, like, fucks on my head times, you feel me? Even sometimes now, I still battle through different stuff sometimes and everything, and I'm trying to really fight back. That's where the hook come from. Like, I'm on a dark path trying to get to you. I'm on a dark path, I'll see you soon. You feel me? And then at the end, I say, see, I'm just trying to make it. See, I'm just trying to make it. Like, that's me, like, for real. Like, I'm on a dark path right now because, you feel me, I got all these wounds. I've been lost. I've been stuck in the dark for a long time. Nothing but drinking, smoking, constantly, you feel me, and stuff like that.
Just trying to cope, ain't it?
Yeah, and that was just me, for real, like, just putting all that out there, like, yeah, like, you feel me, like, I'm really trying to make it, you feel me, and I hope I make it, you feel me, and stuff like that. And then in the verse, I go to basically explaining more, like, what you know about going to sleep and waking up, can't even see this shit that happened to me. Why did this shit gotta happen to me? Negativity used to me. Demons on the side cheerleading. You feel me? And all like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so check it out, because even just those few bars right there, man, like, the way your words fall inside the music, man, be so different, bro. Like, but real quick, man, just everybody, y'all go check that out. I'm trying to get to you on a dark path, right?
Yeah.
It has some of the most dynamic vocals, bro. That's kind of what stood out to me so hard. Besides the lyricism and like that there's the emotional reality in the song and you can feel it, but the vocals, bro, are dynamic because you did a lot more than just put words on a beat right there.
I appreciate that, Brody. Yeah. Yeah, basically, you feel me, because So like when my producer sent me the beat, the dude I got the beat from, he sent me the beat, and he already told me like, hey, yo, I'm not feeling this beat, but here, you feel me, da-da-da, like, and he gave it to me. He was already saying he wasn't feeling the beat. And I was like, nah, like, I like it. I already was fucking with the beat and stuff and everything like that. But when I recorded it and I sent it to him to see what he thought about it, he was like, bro, like, I wasn't fucking with the beat before you got on it, but now it's like I'm fucking with it because you make the beat sound so different than when it was by itself. It's like, and I'm like, I never noticed that until somebody pointed, like people pointed out, like people have pointed out to me like, hey, yo, like you use your voice as an instrument. You feel me? Like people told me like, it's just different, like, you feel me? Like, just how I come on music, everything, I don't deliver it the same like an average artist would. Like, I don't hop on the beat, like, right when you start hearing me on a song, it's like, they be like, I come in at different moments that a person would not usually come in, and I make a beat that sound basic, sound totally completely different after I record my vocals on it. And that's what people just told me, like, it'd be like I use my voice as another instrument, and that's basically how I'm trying to get to You on the Dark Path. It's like, it's just like a whole different vibe, you feel me? And that's like with all my music too. It's like just hopping on there, just like, I don't know. It's like I don't even come in like how everybody else do. I just bring something different to it and everything.
Well, brother, like, I agree with you, man, and, you know, everybody watching, go tap in. I'm telling you don't want to miss this dude's waves, man, because he's making them. So you was getting radio play out there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was getting radio play out here in VA. The song In My Thoughts is on the radio out here in Virginia.
Man, I know why, bro. Like, I've been running that one back to back. I mean, really, because the sound be so different, man, and now with the context, man, it's probably going to be a different experience when I listen to it this time, you know, after this here, brother. But so like, them is two of your songs. Was them both on the Chaotic or?
And My Thoughts is on the Chaotic, but Trying to Get You on the Dark Path was just a single that I dropped on my YouTube channel.
Okay. And so you have a project you said coming up on Valentine's Day, and next year is the day we're shooting for, right? And that's Me.
Right, and that's called Me, correct.
Okay, and that stands for My Emotions, right? And so do you think you're going to drop any singles between here and there?
Hopefully, for real. Like, I'm still, like, I still got some songs on the back burner that I have recorded already before in the past, and I still got them, like, you feel me? I still got them, and I'm still, like thinking, okay, do I want to drop some of these singles, or do I want to save even these for the album and stuff? So hopefully I probably might drop one more before the year is out. Hopefully I'm going to drop one more before the year out.
Okay. So, man, Brother Chaotic, I appreciate you getting on here, man, and giving me your time, bro, and giving everybody your time, man. Everybody that hears this, I want y'all to tap into Chaotic as an artist, you know, and as an individual, man. Get at him on social media. Brother interacts with his fans 100%. And to any producers out there, you know what I'm saying, tap into this, brother, because those beats you send this dude, magic's going to happen on them. You know what I'm saying? So collaboration, it's one of the greatest things about music, man, because me and you can speak a different language, G, and you can start humming and I can start, you know, beatboxing, and we can make music together, and we don't even know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And but so the last thing I want to say in real is shout out to your engineer. What's her name?
Shout out to it. Her name is Empress Raz. Shout out to my engineer. She a beast. She nasty.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. A little bit about that, like how we met each other and stuff. Cause my engineer, she sighted and everything and all like that. So a little bit of how we met. Basically, I was looking for a studio, and basically when I was looking for another studio, because the other studio I was going to, like, it was kind of like wilding for real. So I started looking for another one, and I came across there, and the studio is in Richmond City, and I came across it. I pulled up, and I just fucked with the vibe ever since day one. Right when me and her met each other, we like connected instantly, and she's a different even kind of engineer. Like even how she engineers and stuff, a lot of other engineers be actually coming to her to try to learn her techniques because she do stuff so different and everything. Like she don't even engineer like the regular engineer way. Like it's so crazy, and when we just like hit it off like that for real. Like when I got in there, and ever since, and that was like last year, and ever since we've been going strong, continuing with the music.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna say, bro, the production on your music is phenomenal, man. Like, and it really do be a whole different kind of sound, and I think it's so cool, man, because I think y'all mesh so well, bro, because y'all's vibes hit at that same frequency, and maybe it is even that they be so different, bro. They harmonize in octaves, you know what I'm saying? Like, but shout out to ladies in hip hop, man, because you know I don't really be seeing enough female engineers and producers and MCs and things like that, man. So shout out to Empress R.A.V.
Right. Empress Raz.
Yeah, she's the one. She's the one, you know, putting the chemistry on them chaotic vibes, ain't it?
Thanks, Sherry.
But so, my brother, let's wrap this thing up, man. Anything you want to tell these folks before we go?
Yeah, like I said, you feel me? This vehement, chaotic, go by chaotic. You feel me? And what I said already before is just anybody going through stuff, keep your head up and keep pushing because y'all will make it. Where I know it takes time, and you feel me? And that's just the point of life, you feel me? How can you learn if everything is handed to you? That's just being real. How can you learn if everything is handed to you? And that's just sometimes we just got to go through those trials. God put us through different trials to test us, to see what we going to do, to see us make it out, because that's another thing too. Like, you feel me? God want to see us win. God wants to see us win, but of course, life ain't easy, and that's just like if you had that's just like your parent when you were a kid, you growing up. They gonna be hard on you because that's the point of life, but it's a love-hate because that's the point of life, you feel me? It's just because they want to see you win. They want to see you make it, you feel me? And that's how it is in the real world, you feel me? It's you going to come out here and fall sometimes because that's what it is. Like, sometimes stuff happens like that. You going to fall sometimes. You going to bleed sometimes. You going to have all these scars and wounds, these battle scars and battle wounds on you and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to put your armor back on, get your shield, get your sword, and go out in the battlefield and fight these demons. That's what it's about, and that's what everybody do it every day. They got their own demons. They got their own flaws, you feel me, that they out here fighting against, you feel me? And
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Every day, bro. Every day the struggle is real, bro, and we all be in it. You know what I mean? But vision means nothing, bro. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep on swinging. We got to stay in the fight.
Right. Facts.
I'm with you, brother. I appreciate you so much for joining us, man.
Appreciate you having me, Brody.
Yeah, man, I apologize. I think my kids is over there getting loud, man. I try to tell them, but you know how they be.
Heck shit.
But, man, I appreciate you, Chaotic. Everybody, throw a like on this. If you still listening, thank you. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Put a comment in here what vision means, nothing means to you, man, because to me that means no excuses, y'all. And tap into brother's channel. Get on this wave. I promise you don't want to miss it. It's got a single coming soon. We got the project coming up on Valentine's Day. Say, y'all don't want to miss the chaos, man.
Right. And subscribe for Messick 1, 2. You doing this thing with his music also. And I just really appreciate him for taking his time to do this, like, interview, like, wanting to know, like, the background between artists, like, and other blind artists, because we is out here, you feel me? You got blind producers, blind engineers, blind artists, like, you feel me? Like, we really doing our thing out here. I really appreciate Brody for, like, doing this for real, because it's going to shine the light on all of us for real.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Let me get up off it because somebody trying to break off in my room, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. And this music, bro, we do it because it lives inside of us and it be alive, man. So when y'all listening to this music, when you listening to Chaotic, you know what I'm saying, you're vibrating at that same frequency that he is, and you really tapping into who he is. And and this brother is giving you himself through his music. I'm going to say it one more time, don't miss this wave. But I appreciate y'all for hopping on here to Messick TV. It's the first of many. I'm glad that brother was our first one. I appreciate you, Brother Chaotic.
Appreciate you, Brody. For real. Yo,
what is up, brother? We are live, man. I want to welcome everybody to Messick